Hi people, I'm back. And this is going to be a pregnancy update. I haven't done one since 24 weeks, 25 weeks. So this will be 25 weeks to 35 weeks. Sorry, I'm having a rough day. Heck was I just gonna say? Oh, I'm 35 weeks, 4 days today. So there's not a ton to update, which is why I haven't really done one. But I'll kind of just catch you up, and this is kind of for me to look back as well, and we're just gonna go with the messy hair. Okay, so I had my anatomy scan, and then at 25 weeks I had a day, sorry, I can't get situated. I had a day, well, it was kind of in the middle of the night, where I had a lot of pain, like right across the center of my abdomen, belly, whatever, and it would come and go, and it didn't last too long, but I wasn't sure, I don't know how stuff feels, so I did go to labor and delivery triage, and they monitored me. I was having contractions, and they did an ultrasound because my placenta is right there, so they wanted to check on that. That was fine. I was monitored for 8 hours, mostly because I had to wait for the ultrasound people to come in, so we were there from like 4 a.m. to 12 p.m. We could have left a lot sooner, like it wasn't that I had to stay there, but the whole time I didn't have any contractions and the pain went away, so they just said it was round ligament pain. So I had that, and then at like 28 weeks, I had my RhoGAM shot, 27 weeks I think I was. I had my RhoGAM shot, and then I had a 1 hour glucose test, which I failed, and then I did pass 3 hour one the next day. And so there's that. And then I really didn't have many symptoms. Like I haven't really had any symptoms up until like 31 weeks, and then I've had a few here and there, but more so in the last couple weeks. And then I did have my baby shower on June 5th, so that was nice. I might try to include a couple pictures here. And then there wasn't really anything going on till then I had an appointment at 32 weeks. But like a couple days before my 32-week appointment, and they had scheduled me an ultrasound, I guess, to check on the growth of the baby at my anatomy scan. This is like the high risk doctor. So like 1 or 2 days before that, I had another episode in the evening where that pain, but this time it was like the whole way around. It would come and go. Like I'd kind of almost have to breathe through it. That went on for like 3 hours. I was trying to avoid going to the hospital. So I took Tylenol, I got the heating pad, like I would change all positions, and finally I fell asleep and it went away, and then I went to my appointment. So I don't know if that was the same thing as the 25-week pain that I had, the pain I had at 25 weeks or not, but I went to my appointment. They did the ultrasound. They checked my cervix just because, in case those were contractions, and it was fine. And the baby is head down, and he was measuring 3 weeks ahead, and like approximately, I know it can be off, 5.5 pounds at that ultrasound. But that doctor didn't have me coming back to check. He just kept saying, oh, he has a big head, he's a big baby, but he didn't say, hey, come back in 4 weeks so we can measure him again. So whatever, I guess. Let me see. Then, sorry, I have notes. I was up to I'm trying to think. I was up at 170 at my previous appointment, I think. And then I had lost 3 pounds at that appointment. I was 167 or 168. And then at 33 weeks, I got this awful, like, flu-like viral illness. I had to get tested for COVID because I couldn't go back to work without it. So I had the rapid test for COVID, the rapid test for the A and B flu, which they were all negative. So she just said it was some kind of viral infection. It was just like three-ish days of like really bad body aches, just really weak, more out of breath than I normally am. Yeah, that was pretty much it, but it was just miserable. And when I went to that I went to my regular doctor at that appointment, and I went back up to 170. So I gained a total of 24 pounds, something like that. And then I had my 34-week appointment, obviously almost 2 weeks ago. Everything was fine. He didn't seem really concerned about what the doctor said, the ultrasound, about the baby being big, that kind of stuff. So he said I have my appointment on Monday. Today's Thursday. I have my appointment with him on Monday. He said we possibly will do another ultrasound at 36 weeks just to check, but he wasn't real, because I was like, is that something, like, you're not going to let me go past like 37 weeks or 38 weeks or something? He's like, oh no, we might check on it. So that's kind of up in the air. I don't know. I'm just going with it. So, and then the only other thing at that appointment was they did find glucose in my urine, so he told me to cut out sweets, like, not like everything, like I'm not like on diabetes, like if I had gestational diabetes, but he didn't want me to like have ice cream, cake, cookies, pie, candy, like concentrated sweets, some cereals. So, and I have been eating a lot of like ice cream and like Fruit Loops. So I did cut that out. So that was the only thing at that appointment. And then pretty much as far as symptoms, since the last few weeks, it's been awful with the leg cramps at night. Like, leg and foot cramps are awful. That is like almost my number one symptom, like awful at night. And it's really mainly only at night. Like, I'll feel a little bit during the day, maybe like when you have a really bad Charlie horse and then you kind of just feel it all day, like it's about to do it again or something. But it's mainly at night. It's like horrible, and it's just uncomfortable to sleep. I'm not complaining though. I'm just giving you a little bit of symptoms. And then peeing all the time, and like when I gotta pee, like, that situation. And then there's just so much pressure. Like, some days it feels like he's falling right out. It's just a lot of pressure, uncomfortableness. That's pretty much all my symptoms though. It's just uncomfortable and leg cramps, like legit leg cramps. So that's really all the symptoms up until this point. Like, today I'm just feeling off. Like, I have a lot of like belly pain, like just like, I don't know, it's just worse today, and I just feel off. So that's that, I guess. So I'll try to like maybe give weekly updates now, like after my oh my gosh, my back is so itchy. We also went to the pool the other day just for like a little last day of fun before the baby comes. We went to a resort near our house, and we rode the chairlift. Like, they have all kinds of stuff you can do, but that's pretty much the only two things I could do. So we went swimming for a couple hours and rode the chairlift, and went out for a little bit of supper, and I did get ice cream on that day, just a small one. So that was kind of something we did this week, because we didn't really go away. And of course I'm still working, because I don't want to use time, because I'll have to use, I want to use all my time after. I don't want to have to use my time before. But yeah, that's pretty much all for this week. And then I'll try to give you weekly, like I'll try to do weekly updates, mainly for myself. If you want to watch, fine. Those that are interested, I'm going to do weekly updates after my doctor's appointments, just to see where we're at from here on out, because I'll be 36 weeks on Sunday. So I will be doing that. And cravings, really, all I've craved this pregnancy is like really cold, like really like smoothies, slushies, fruit, like really cold stuff. Of course, I'm pregnant in the summer, so that might have something to do with it. but I haven't had any weird cravings. It's just been like really cold like sugary drinks. Smooth, like I've been making a smoothie almost every day, and I've been on a kick with cheeseburgers, and then that's really it. Trying to think if there's anything else. I will also include a picture, which I think it'll be my thumbnail, a bump picture. Which I don't know if I can give you one here, but here's the bump. 35 weeks, 4 days. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I will hopefully be back with a pregnancy update. Hopefully, I've been trying to record this update for a few days now, but I finally got a chance, and hopefully I can just record, you know, really quick, like it shouldn't be very long, pregnancy updates the day of my appointment, and hopefully get that uploaded for you and for me to look back on. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share, like, all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time.